Sometimes you think you need all this help when you got to fight your own fight. Yeah, it's good to get help once in a while, but sooner or later you won't know how to get through anything. You have to struggle to succeed and to feel proud of yourself. You're only going to become what you're able to overcome. And the reality is, if you don't struggle, you'll never fly.
Do all that you can do. And when you've done all you can do, and hell still comes to breakfast, let it finish out, then pick up the pieces, learn from it, and start all over again.
Every single person who wants to do something with their life and has done something with their life has gone through the exact chapter that you're going through. And it's the lonely chapter. It's the chapter where you don't fit in with your own friends, but you don't have the outcomes yet to fit into a new group of friends. And you're going through this and you're like, is this even worth it? Because you have no signs of success. The sign of success is the hate that you get along the way. And what you can't do is bend the knee to their hate and fit back into the conformity because it's comfortable and it's warm.
So if you're at a place in your life and you ain't happy with it, you have to change some things. But you have to make a conscientious decision that you're going to change. And it's not dependent on anybody else. It don't matter what your mama think. It don't matter what your coworkers think. It don't matter what your siblings think. This decision is yours and yours alone.
How many of us live day in and day out, applying our life to something that doesn't matter to us in the end? Something that doesn't ignite the passion or the fire within our soul? That is a sign that you are not stepping in your calling, that you are not walking on the path that was intended for you, the path that will ultimately lead to the impact left on this earth.
There's a great gulf between your role and your identity. Your role can change. One day you can be employed, the next unemployed, but your identity will always remain. It's who you are when no one else is watching. Your identity is the thing that has been given to you that is so unique that there is no one on earth like you.
And so the question remains, and I ask people all the time, man, who are you when it goes south, man? Not when you get what you want. We know when the sun's shining and you get what you want, you're gonna smile. But when you don't get what you want, when it doesn't go the way you want it to, even if it affects and impacts you on a physical level, who are you? Because that's the person that your kids are gonna learn from. That's the person that your parents raised. That's the person that will go out and either positively or negatively affect and impact the world.
When will you stop looking on from the outside in and step into the arena and say, now is my time? Now is the time for me to showcase all of the greatness within me. This is a fight I am showing up to. Win or lose, people will know that I was here because this mattered. This mattered enough to get beaten and bloody and sweaty and be tired and walk into that 15th round stumbling, knowing that I've got nothing left in the tank, but still I show up. Still I stand, still I rise because I have just enough left in me to show that this was worth it to me.
You are not playing a character, you are to build character. That character are the building blocks in which your family will build your memory, and that is what will carry on your name. But if all you are is a title, then you've already lost.
But what's the separating factor? When talent meets talent, talent is no longer enough. When talent meets talent, talent is no longer enough. Now it's about who has character. Now it's about who has integrity. Now it's about who's dedicated, who's committed. Now it's about who's gonna show up on time. Now it's about who's willing to do extra.
Potential's a pretty scary thing because there's two sides of it. There's what you could do with it and what you won't do with it. Just imagine if you woke up every day filled with purpose and got to work first. What if you stayed late? What if you did more than what was required of you? What if you set the example every day? Until you approach every day like you're on a one-day contract, a multi-year will never be in your future.
I'm James Dixon, known as the Absolute Motivator. You may know me from the Absolute Motivation YouTube channel, but I want to tell you this. There's more to motivation than just hearing me talk about you can do it. I'm putting together a tour of the most amazing people I know. Experts, people that can give you consult rather than opinions. So I'm bringing together a tour of the most amazing people in their field of expertise. People who have made something out of themselves out of nothing. People that found out from the bottom they could become at the top, and they're going to show you the exact way to do it for your own life.